What's going on, guys? This is Mars Brigade 99 coming to you once again with another session of Dark Souls PvP. Alright guys, this is going to be, not an official PvP video or anything like that, but this is to make an announcement for our very last community Gravelord event. And once again, this is going to be sponsored by Spike and myself. Now, the event will be held on Tuesday, February the 11th, and it will start somewhere around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are in different time zones, go ahead and figure it out what the conversion is. But it's going to start sometime around 8. For some streamers, it may start a little earlier. I'll put a link to Spike's stream in the description box. I might decide to stream myself, but I don't really know. I'm still kind of thinking about it. Still up in the air with regard to that. But the event is going to be held once again on the 11th of this month, which is exactly 1 month from the release of Dark Souls 2. Now, what is the theme for this particular event? Strength builds only. Got it? Strength builds only. Now, this is not to say that it only has to be a weapons-based build, right? You can have, miracles and you can have sorceries, but the weapons that you use must be strength weapons, right? So the only limitations, soul level is going to be somewhere between 120 and 130 at most, and this is basically so you guys will be able to get most action, right? Because that's the soul level that most of us will be in, right? So we want to make sure we keep that window kind of tight. Strength weapons or strength hybrids, like I said before. So in other words, either you can go pure strength weapons, or you can go, strength sorceries, or strength faith, if you find a way to put that build together. And the purpose for this final Gravelord event is basically to show our appreciation to the person who has created the Mugen Monkey program. Now, for a lot of you guys who may not be familiar, for which I really don't know how that's possible, but I'm pretty sure there are some people who may not have a clue what the Mugen Monkey program is. But in the event that you don't, I'll go ahead and put a link to it in the description box. He has worked, on his own. He's not getting a salary for it. Basically took his own personal time to create that program for us. And it has been of tremendous help to so many of us that I really think that the community should show not only our appreciation for what he's done in the original Dark Souls, but to also help to motivate him to continue on, seeing that Dark Souls 2 will soon be released. Now, we really hope that we get maximum participation. Small donations, mid-price donations, they're all welcome, but it's really for a good cause, because there's going to be a lot of new information, a lot new stats, a lot new weapons, and I really think that with the template that he has provided for us in Dark Souls 1, it would be a wonderful tool as we prepare not only to fail a lot, but to also do a lot of experimentation with Dark Souls 2. So once again, I'll put a link to Spike's stream. He'll be streaming it. There'll be a few other Twitch guys who will be streaming it. There's an announcement on GameFAQs. I'm doing a public announcement on my channel. And for anyone else who can spread the word, once again, this will be the very last Dark Souls Gravelord event that we sponsor. And it's going to be on February the 11th, 2014. And it will start sometime around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, like I said before, there may be a few other people who may start, maybe a little earlier, but we plan to go ahead and pretend, and I know for sure that I'll be on there a little before 8 p.m. because I'm really rusty. Like, I haven't really been playing Dark Souls since November. And since then, it's basically been 2 occasions where I live streamed that I, kind of knocked the rust off. So aside from that, I'll probably be playing a little earlier just to knock some more of that rust off, because I've really been getting my behind handed to me after this long hiatus. Now, the location will be New Londo Ruins, right? So that's down there where all the Dark Wraiths going down toward the Four Kings. So if you guys need any information about, the rules to Gravelording, how can you get, your Gravelord sign to show up, I'll also go ahead and put Ribesomes 1 link in the description box, and you can check out his channel. In my personal opinion, he is probably the best resource to Gravelording information. Right, so if you guys have not participated in our past Gravelord events, here are the rules. You have the host who will be the Gravelord, and then you'll have random reds. All right, you'll have random reds. The reds will team up with the host to fight off the spirits of vengeance. All right, so any of the blues, if you guys spawn in, go ahead, try to take the host, because as soon as a red comes in, the red is going to assist the host with trying to get rid of you guys. So keep that in mind. Red's going to team up with the host. Both blues, right, or as many blues who are able to spawn in, are going to try to take out the host and his help if there's one there at the time that they invade. All right, so I think I pretty much covered all the bases. Soul level 120 to 130, Gravelord community event. It's going to be a fundraiser for a great cause. Let me see, I said location, said date and time, so that's pretty much it. If I did not cover, actually, let me take that back. Let me go ahead and make another specification. This Gravelord event will be all about the strength weapons, right? All about the strength weapons. So, either you can go pure strength weapons, or you can go, strength sorceries, or maybe you can go strength faith. But it must be strength weapons that you use. So that's pretty much it. So once again, if it's something that I didn't cover, some other questions that you may have, go ahead, write them down in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and leave any information that may have been missed. All right, guys, hope to see you guys Tuesday. And until next time, Martyrs Brigade is